What if the greatest achievement of your life wasn't something you built or won, but something you became? In this moving episode, we dive into a profound realization, becoming a spring of water. A metaphor, yes, but one that floods the heart with truth. Old Billy shares his awakening, a moment when invisible walls shattered, and a flow of sovereign love-life energy surged from within. Through poetic reflection, deep spiritual insight, and homage to the wisdom of the Tequesta people, this episode speaks of transformation beyond words, of connecting all life through the sacred waters of the earth. Join us, and let the current of this story stir something timeless in you.
When the fog descended, silence settled over the village after the discovery of Old Billy's departure. His notes were left stacked, serving as entertainment for the locals who chose to share them with others.
Number 030. Pinnacle. Up until this point, my greatest life achievement has been discovering the possibility of becoming a spring of water. Like bolts of lightning striking our chests, a powerful energy melts the invisible barriers that contain the light within our hearts. In that silent moment of transformation, a spring of water awakens, carving an eternal passage at the center of each chest. Its purpose extends beyond mere hydration or survival. It exists to permeate everything and everyone with an expanding love-life energy. This spring of water serves as a bridge between individual and collective worlds, expressing truths beyond words and offering the greatest inheritance we can pass on. Through its flow, my human body connects with all living beings and even inanimate forms, uniting us through the generosity of the planet's circulatory system. Reflecting on my past struggles to communicate through words, striving to convey the invisible beauty around us, I recall the frustration, the misunderstandings, and the self-imposed guilt for failing to express these truths. The intellectual pursuit of art as a medium to communicate often fell short. Yet, when I contrast these efforts with the effortless, sovereign flow of the heart's waters, I realize the profound essence of the word sovereignty. True life flows freely, carving its own path, unconfined by limitations. With deep reverence, I honor the Native Americans, particularly the 144 Tequesta people, whose guardianship of multidimensional eyes of water has safeguarded the well-being of our planet and its children. Their wisdom reminds us of the vital consciousness that pulses beneath the surface, carrying life through the command of the Earth's heart. We already flow through each other's blood. We are part of the planet's greatest network, and our shared product and service is life, love, and expansion. Let us embrace this awareness and allow the waters within us to continue their sacred journey.
This is a beautifully written, deeply spiritual, and metaphorical piece that explores the concept of inner transformation and interconnectedness through the imagery of water and springs. Here's a detailed analysis. Strengths. Powerful central metaphor. The spring of water metaphor is highly effective, symbolizing inner awakening, life-giving energy, and interconnectedness. It represents not only personal transformation but also a source of nourishment and connection to the world. It is a very evocative image. Spiritual depth. The text conveys a strong sense of spiritual awakening and connection to something greater than oneself. This represents a moment of realization or enlightenment, where barriers, the invisible outer shells, are broken, allowing the true essence to flow freely. It touches upon themes of inner light, transformation, and universal love. Emphasis on interconnectedness. The text highlights the interconnectedness of all living beings and even inanimate forms through the planet's circulatory system. This is a strong theme throughout the text. Communication beyond words. The struggle to communicate through words and intellectual means is contrasted with the effortless, sovereign flow of water. This suggests a shift from verbal expression to something more intrinsic, like energy, presence, and action. Critique of intellectualism. The author contrasts the limitations of intellectual pursuits with the effortless flow of the heart's waters, emphasizing the importance of embodied experience. This is a strong contrast. Collective and individual unity. The passage merges the personal journey with a collective responsibility. By connecting the individual circulatory system to the planet's ecosystem, it highlights the idea that we are not separate entities but part of a greater whole. Honoring indigenous wisdom. The acknowledgement of Native American wisdom in protecting natural resources and recognizing life's interconnected dimensions, particularly the 144 Tequesta people, adds depth and cultural relevance to the text. The reference to the Native Americans brings a layer of historical and cultural reverence. This adds a layer of respect to the text. Evocative language. The writing is rich with imagery and sensory details, creating a vivid and immersive experience for the reader. The bolts of lightning striking our chests is a very powerful image. Strong ending. Call to action. The text implies a call to embrace this expansive love energy and recognize our responsibility within the Earth's natural system, allowing the waters within to continue their sacred journey. It is a powerful and inspiring conclusion. Overall, this is a beautifully written and deeply spiritual piece that effectively uses the metaphor of water to explore themes of inner transformation and interconnectedness. Old Billy's evocative language, spiritual depth, and respect for indigenous wisdom make this a compelling and resonant read.
Thanks, Dr. Adachamp. Thank you all.